Hey you guys, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. I know my sound doesn't match my lips, but that's because I had to do this. Um, Talk over, what is it called? Talk over whatever. Um, because I did this makeup look 3 times. The first time I didn't like it. The second time I liked it and I recorded it and went to edit it and the sound was messed up on it. So I did it a third time just to find out that the sound was messed up on it. So my genius brain eventually figured out that I needed to change the battery in my microphone. So I did, but so for this video, it's going to be a voiceover. That's what it's called, voiceover. And right now I'm using my moisturizer. I have a new moisturizer. I saw a comment from somebody that says that this is really good stuff, and it really is. It's the Loreal 55 plus wrinkle expert or wrinkle repair, something like that. It's really good stuff. It makes my face feel so good, and I really can see that it makes my skin more even, not so blotchy. So it's really good stuff. I suggest trying it if you're 50 something and have wrinkles. Here's where I focus it: underneath my eyes and on my crow's nest. That's where I focus it most of the time, and then around my mouth. And that's what I'm talking about here. So it's really good stuff. I hate doing voiceovers because I feel like I have to talk the entire time. And you guys know me, I'm not like that big of a talker. So this primer that I'm using, it's from Catrice. It's the Perfector Poreless Blur Primer. It is really good stuff. This is my favorite primer right now. It does the same thing the moisturizer did. It does the obviously blurring of the skin, and gets in those pores and makes them invisible, and then it makes my face feel like really, really good. It's kind of like a body cream, but it sinks into the skin a lot easier than a body cream does. So yeah, it's really good. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Oh, I think I was saying that it's like a body cream. I think that's what I was saying, if I read my lips correctly. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I started like drawing like fake hairs on my fake eyebrows, and I think they look better because they used to just kind of be there, just kind of be in the background. Nobody really noticed them. And now I've kind of brought them to the forefront again by drawing fake hairs on them and darkening them a little bit. So I think it looks pretty good. Oh, here we go with the foundation. This foundation I used for years and years and years, and I always got compliments saying that my skin and my face and my whatever, I look younger than what I was. I always looked younger than what I was, and I credit that foundation a lot. It's the what is it? Covergirl plus Olay Simply Ageless. And the reason I stopped using it was for the purposes of this channel. I wanted to try different products. And then in trying the new products, I realized that I was using the wrong shade of foundation. So I got the right shade for me, which I believe is Ivory. So I wanted to try it out and see if it'll be my favorite foundation again. Although I was trying it out and it's creamy. It's like thicker than it was before when I used to use it. Either that, or I've just been using really liquidy foundations and I'm not used to how thick it was, or they changed their formula. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Like, I'm kind of on the fence about it. This seems a little light even on me. So maybe I could mix this with the old, I used to use Creamy Natural. So maybe I could mix the Ivory and the Creamy Natural together, and maybe it'll come out looking like a color that I want. Plus that would use up my Creamy Natural. But it's really good foundation. It really is. It really helps you. I don't know if it's made for mature skin, but it states that, you know, simply ageless, like it makes you look younger than you are, and it really does. It's really hard to get around the eyebrows without messing them up. And if I get any of the products wrong, if I say it's one thing and it's actually another, you can just look in the description box. All of the products that I use will be in the description box. And they're actually correct. So if I say one wrong, I apologize. This is why I want to cut out this part of my video. It's so boring to watch me trying to get around my eyebrows. And I just think it's like a waste of time, really. And I don't want people to be like, okay, 5 minutes later, she's still putting on her foundation. So this is the reason I want to cut out like some of the things that I do. So I'm thinking about it. All right, here I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Porcelain. It's a really good concealer. I really like it. It's full coverage. And, you know, I like full coverage stuff. I'm a full coverage kind of gal. And it's a great shade for me too, now that I'm using the lighter foundations. So obviously I need a lighter concealer, lighter contour, lighter bronzer. All of the stuff needs to be lighter now. So that's why I've been working on replacing some of my makeup. Look at those bags I'm getting under my eyes. I just noticed those today. You see that? See them on the outside there in the outer corner? Oh my God. Aging sucks. I just poked myself in the eye. This is Catrice Melted Sun Bronzer. I think that's in the shade Beach Babe. I really liked all the Catrice products that I'm dropping my brush. The Catrice products that I bought, I really like them all. They're easy to work with. They have great colors. And they're very affordable. So I'm going to be using those products up, I can tell you right now. All right, well, while we're waiting, you know, feel free to go subscribe to my channel. Please. My subscribing game hasn't been very on lately. I was getting a lot of subscribers there for a long time, and then all of a sudden it just kind of came to a stop, and now I'm getting like 2 subscribers a week, and I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm not sure what the problem is. Is my content boring? Is it, I don't know, do I need to talk more? Do I need to talk about funny stuff? Do I need to be funny? Like, what is the problem? So if you guys out there that watch my videos regularly, if you could help me out and let me know, like, what you think I can improve on in my videos, please let me know, because my channel is dying. But it's really hard, you know. It's like really every day I'm filming a makeup video, and it's like, what do you talk about? There's only so much you can say about the makeup. Like, okay, I'm using this bronzer again, and I'm doing this eye makeup again, and there's only so much you can talk about. I talk about my life, but that's pretty boring. So I talk about my dog a lot. All y'all know my dog. She's sitting right here next to me. But I just don't know what else to talk about. I believe I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent loose powder here. And I'm not going to put on any blush today because this is like a mocha look. So I wanted to concentrate on the dark browns and the medium browns. So I didn't wear any kind of blush. I didn't want there to be like a bright color in there anywhere. But I did get some new blushes. I got one today from Olay, and I realized it's very shimmery, like it's almost like a highlight or like a shimmery eyeshadow. So that'll be interesting to try out. I have another one coming tomorrow, and then I have another blush coming. I can't remember the other one that I bought. But I'll show you guys my new products. Oh, this is a new palette that I got from Catrice. I think it's Summer Blaze. What is it called? Summer something. And it's got the 2 blushes, 2 bronzers, and 2 highlighters. So I was thinking about using this one blush, but then I realized it's a Mocha thing. So I was gonna use the 1 bronzer and the 1 highlighter that I pointed at. I need to get my roots done. There goes the highlight. I really like the highlight in this palette. It's like a champagne gold, which is almost like all my other highlights. But it's a pretty nice highlight for coming out of that kind of a palette. I didn't try the other one. I think the other one is probably too dark for my skin. Maybe I could use it as like an eye shimmer or something. I'll figure out some way to use it, but This highlight I really liked. And it doesn't have names or anything in this palette, so it's the one I pointed to. The lighter one. Sorry I'm not talking much, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what I'm talking about in this video, so if I remembered what I was talking about, I would tell you about it, but I don't. The spray I'm using is a Catrice setting mist. I'm just lining my eyes first. I hate lining my eyes because I always, never fails, I always poke myself, there it goes. I just poked myself in the eye and then it makes my eyes water. I hate it. It's probably like the worst thing about putting on makeup is putting on eyeliner on your waterlines. There goes the water. So this palette is from Too Faced. It's a Just Peachy Mattes palette. I saw somebody using this palette on a makeup tutorial, and they said it was from Too Faced, and I'm like, I've always been interested in Too Faced products, but I don't have any. And then I saw that she was using this palette, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have that palette. And then I went and got it, and I was like, hey, it's from Too Faced. So I do have a Too Faced product. I found that to be way more interesting than it was. Oh, cough it up, baby. This shade I'm using right here is called Peach Tart. That is my, no, Peach Tart? That sounds like the darker one. I'm not sure what these colors are called. One of them's called Peach Tart. It's amazing what a transformation, the transformation that goes from not having any makeup on, like not having any makeup on, to having a little bit of makeup on. Like, to see the transformation is just so fascinating for me, because I really feel like when I don't have makeup on, I just, you know, it's just so different from when I have my makeup done. And it's just like, I love looking at this side by side because it's, to me, it's just incredible. It's incredible what makeup can do for you and how you look and how you feel. Like, it's just amazing. I always loved watching the process of going from no makeup to full makeup. Like, in most cases, like right now when I'm doing my eyeshadow, this looks like a train wreck. It looks like a complete train wreck. But then when it's all done, like, it looks nice, you know? That's why they always say, trust the process. Who's my sweet girl? Who's my sweet girl? I was also thinking that maybe I could change my videos a little bit. Like, I could do one eye on camera and then go do the other eye off camera just to save some time. Would anybody be interested in me doing that? Please let me know. Now I'm just trying to make them even. Oh, no, I'm not. Not yet. Now I'm just trying to make them even. I think I decided I was just going to take the first shade, the transition shade, and put it all over my lid. I wasn't going to go in with any sparkle or shimmer today. I'm taking the transition shade and I'm going to blow that out on the bottom and bring it quite a ways down. Now I'm going to find a shader brush, and then I'm going to take the dark brown, and then I'm going to stamp that like close to the lashes. As close to the lash line as I can get. The liquid liner that I'm about to use is called Avierll. It's Avierll, and it's one of those that has the stamp on one side and then the liner on the other side. The stamp is the that makes the wing, and then it's just got the eyeliner on the other side. So I'm just using the eyeliner side because I'm just making a line. I haven't used, this is probably my first liquid liner that I've ever used because I wanted that stamp. And I think I used a stamp like maybe 3 times. But yeah, so I'm surprised this wasn't dried out. I poked my eye again. Going in with some Kylash. I don't love Kylash for the bottom lashes. I found that out today. Now I'm going to go do lashes and lip liner. These lashes are so cool. They're from Kiss, what is it? Kiss Couture. And they're in this, I had to trim them down a little bit, but they're in the style black velvet or black velvet. No, matte velvet. Matte velvet was. And then the lip liner was NYX in the shade Cocoa. And then the lipstick was L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Cowboy. So this is my Mocha look. This is how I paid my respects to the browns. I love this lip combo. It's just like a perfect, the lip liner and the lipstick go so well together. It's just like a perfect like milk chocolate brown. I thought the eyes came out really good. I actually think the whole look came out pretty good. Oh, I was telling you about the lashes there. Okay, you guys, that's me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about the voiceover again. Hopefully it won't happen again, but we'll just see. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching, and please subscribe and do all the things, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.